Today's story by Voicetales, Echoes of the Asylum. They called it Ashgrove Asylum, an imposing, ivy-covered relic on the outskirts of Danvers, Massachusetts. Closed since 1978, it had faded into local legend. Teenagers dared each other to sneak inside. Locals swapped ghost stories. Officially, it was just another forgotten institution from a darker chapter of mental health care. But to investigative journalist Clara Monroe, it was something else. Unfinished business. In 2022, Clara began researching Ashgrove for a podcast series about abandoned psychiatric hospitals. What started as a curiosity quickly spiraled into obsession. Through archived files, whistleblower letters, and sealed court documents, she uncovered hints of illegal human experiments, unsanctioned drug trials, sensory deprivation chambers, and personality correction therapies performed on unwilling patients. The deeper she dug, the more disturbing it became. One name surfaced repeatedly: Dr. Edwin Clem, a neurologist with connections to military-funded research. According to long-buried memos, he'd been transferred to Ashgrove in 1974. After that, the paper trail went cold, except for a brief entry in a forgotten ledger. Ward 6, closed indefinitely, patients transferred, records sealed. Clara's final recordings, scheduled for release before she disappeared, document her return to Ashgrove alone. In the first half, she's calm, measured, and skeptical. But as the minutes pass, her voice begins to shift, shaky, distracted, whispering about sounds in the halls, shadows that seem to move, a door in Ward 6 that shouldn't have opened. Then the audio cuts. Authorities found Clara's car outside the gates, keys still in the ignition. Her equipment was recovered days later in the tunnels beneath the hospital. The recorder was still running. The last 5 minutes were never aired publicly, only described by those who heard them. A single soft voice, not Clara's. She came looking for truth. She stayed for treatment. Since then, online forums have exploded with theories. Clara was silenced, institutionalized, or worse. Others believe something is still alive in Ashgrove. Not supernatural, but experimental, forgotten, waiting. Her podcast was renamed Echoes of the Asylum. It ends with her own words, recorded just before she vanished. History doesn't bury secrets, it walls them in.